Good morning and thanks for joining me. I've now been on this adventure for 32 days. Seems pretty crazy to think about. I'm into Uncle Johnny's in Erwin, Tennessee this morning. It's got about 6.5 miles from the shelter, from the no business shelter to get there. Trying to map out my plan. From Erwin, we're only like 130 miles from Damascus, Virginia, and 50 miles from the station at 19E, which is the point that marks North Carolina completely off the list. So we're 50 miles from being done with North Carolina altogether, and less than 130 miles from being done with both North Carolina and Tennessee altogether, which will then leave 11 more states to go. That being said, Virginia alone encompasses like a quarter of the trail. It is the longest state on the entire Appalachian Trail. Something like 570 miles or something in that ballpark. Right now my goal is just to get to Damascus. I'll figure it out from there. But I'm riding this till Damascus at the very least. Down there. Chucky River. Just finished up over there at Uncle Johnny's. We got everything charged up and actually met Miss Janet to get a ride into Walmart and resupplied, got some Mexican food for lunch. Actually, we got a shuttle and then Miss Janet brought us back to Uncle Johnny's. And we are now heading across the Nolichucky River, once again hiking on the fantastic Appalachian Trail concrete footpath. We're gonna go 4 more miles to a shelter. I don't know what it's called. I'll tell you when we get there.
Something Maple Gap.
Something Maple Gap, Pungo said.
Something Maple.
Hopefully the rain holds out. Looks pretty darn nice right now. It's not supposed to start till like 4-ish, and it's only 2 now, so should be no problem whatsoever. We're trucking. Okay, so a couple of fun facts. The morning I left to go to Georgia, I woke up in my gym shorts that I sleep in, went into the bathroom and stepped on the scale. And that morning, wearing nothing but gym shorts, I weighed 196 pounds. So today, at about 10:45 or whatever time it was that I got to Uncle Johnny's, wearing my hiking clothes, my hiking boots, having my phone and my wallet and all my stuff in my pockets, I walked into the outfitter, the resupply store, and they had a scale in there. And I stepped on that, and I weighed 183 pounds. So, taking that math, in the last 32 days, I have lost probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 pounds. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I don't know how either. Because at least for the last week, I feel like I'm just eating constantly. But whatever. I had a few pounds to lose anyway. Because for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and gain a few pounds, and I wouldn't have to worry about food as much when I first got here. As a side note, I don't recommend that. Also, carrying 5 days of food after my resupply, maybe even a little bit heavy on the resupply, and like 1.5 liters of water. My pack weighed in just over 27 pounds. Now, to be fair, my battery brick and the charging port were not in there, and together those weigh about another pound. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that with a 5-day resupply, my pack is currently sitting around 28 pounds. Well, all right. Finishing the day with 10.5 miles. Made it to Curly Maple Shelter, I think is what this joint's called. We did stop over at Uncle Johnny's in Irwin and spent a while there. I mean, we were probably in Irwin for about 2 or 3 hours between fiddling around at the hostel, charging our batteries, and then we did catch a shuttle to Walmart, as I said, and Miss Janet picked us up and took us back to Uncle Johnny's after we resupplied and had some Mexican food. So that's awesome, as always. Can't thank Miss Janet enough. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. It was a hot climb coming up the last mile to the shelter, but other than that, the hike wasn't bad today. The trail between No Business and Uncle Johnny's was really nice. And I mean, it was just a good trail. Cannot complain. No cell service, looks like, so not gonna be able to talk to Amy or the kids tonight. But I did get to talk to him briefly earlier, so at least it's not like I didn't talk to him at all. But I'm just gonna get some water, do my chores, and probably get some food. And I don't know, it's not that late. It's only 4:30, but we're just gonna kind of relax. As always, wish you were here. Nice little double decker here, and at the moment, it's just us and one other hiker.